People always ask me why, yo, Nordic, why do you wear the Flyers all the time, even when even when your Flyers lose? Because I don't have any Islanders merchandise currently right now. I'm just gonna answer that question right now. Earlier I was pretty disappointed. I was disappointed in my hockey team. Before we get into the score, I'm gonna do the Flyers crap first before we do into the actual game review. Um, I'm disappointed in my team. You know, they score the first goal, and and then I think they thought to themselves, they're like, oh my God, that's it, it's over, we won the game. You thought? No, no. So some people were telling me I went live about 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, for like not even 10 minutes, saying that like just I was kind of letting out a little bit of my anger, and I might have said some things I shouldn't have said. I'm sorry about that. I sincerely apologize. The live's not even up, so you guys can't even see it. It, when it comes to your hockey team, I've seen Maple Leafs fans be toxic. I've seen Bruins fans be toxic. I've seen a lot of teams be toxic. I'm not gonna be toxic at all. Maybe I was toxic earlier. Do not look at Twitter. Do not look at my Twitter account. Because that stuff has some really bad stuff on it. And honestly, it was just not a good. It was not a good game by the Flyers. And they scored the first goal. They think, oh, it's over, and then I don't want to say the Islanders let in crappy. I don't want to say the Islanders let in lucky goals, but they weren't goal. They were goals that Hart should have saved. It should have been 1-1. It should be tied. It should have been tied 1-1, or it should be. It should have been 1-0 Flyers after two periods. I'm gonna be honest. I pretty much stopped watching after the Anthony Islanders legal, and that's the first time I've ever done something like that where I'm ever like, oh, I stopped watching a game. That's the first time I've ever stopped doing that. The 4-0 loss to the Islanders. That was the first time I stopped watching that game. I didn't stop watching that game. The 5-0 loss to the Habs. I did not stop watching that game. What's another one? The 2-0 loss to the Bruins, even though that was probably one of the worst games probably one of the most annoying games I've ever watched. No, I didn't stop watching it. This was the first time ever that I stopped watching a game, because this team plays well during the regular season. They come into the playoffs and they just don't play up to the standards that they did in the regular season. And I'm gonna be dead honest with that right now. I'm sorry if I'm talking a little bit quiet, but like, this is my team. It kind of makes me a little bit heartbroken with all this crap that's going on. Anyways, let's get into the review. So, in the first period, Tyler Pitlick, just 14-18 in to the first period, gets a goal. It's 1-0 Philadelphia. Pitlick's second goal of the playoffs. He's been pretty quiet, a pretty good fourth liner. Got ahead a few hits in game two. Lawton and Niskanen get the assists. It's 1-0 Philly early. The Islanders were really pressuring then. The Philadelphia really took advantage in shots in the first period. The first period was an all Philly period, basically. I mean, the Isles somewhat came back towards the end, but it didn't mean anything. And that was pretty much it for the Flyers. That was all the magic that I saw for the Flyers in this and for the rest of the game. So Matt Martin scores a goal where Barzal and Eberle have the puck. It's a pass from Eberle, of course. Barzal, of course. Martin skates it right up. He shoots it. Hart makes the save at first, but then it just flies out. It just goes up and over him, bounces down on the floor, and slides into the net. It's tied 1-1. I was pretty disappointed in Philadelphia after that goal. I was like, this Islanders team, I really underestimated him. I said that in the past like six videos that I made about the New York Islanders. But I've really underestimated this New York Islanders team. I'm going to be honest here right now. I have really underestimated them. They deserve all the credit that they get. I think that I apologize for underestimating them very hardcore. So the Islanders, not long after that, with just 6 seconds remaining in the second period, Leo Komarov gets a pass from Derek Brassard. He shoots it. It was a save by Hart, but then it just slid through his 5-hole. It would have hit the post if it was just an inch over. It would have hit the post, and then the period would have been over. But it didn't. It went into the net, and it was 2-1. It's disappointing. It's a tough goal. I mean, Even Islanders fans were saying to me that was probably the worst, yet luckiest goal they've ever seen their team score. And I mean, I was kind of saying that too. And then when the third period came around, Anders Lee gets his sixth goal of the playoffs with Eberle and Pulak getting the assist. It's a power play goal, 3-1. I posted a tweet on YouTube. I said, "Congrats, you got a real effing goal." And then people replied with like salty as heck and all that salty stuff. I mean, I'm just mad about my team. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. I'm trying to talk crap about any teams. I respect the Islanders, no matter whether they beat the Flyers or not. I respect them. I'm gonna say that right now. I think they have a very bright future, and I mean, Trotz is teaching them well. I'm gonna say that. And that was all I watched. Luckily, there was no goal scored after that, or else I would have to watch highlights. I had no idea what happened after that. There was a lot of retarded penalties. The Hague penalty, which made the game 3-1. That was a stupid penalty in my opinion. There was another play on Hague, which was another stupid penalty. And I was saying like they shouldn't let Hague back on the ice. I was being dead honest. Final score 3-1 the Islanders. The Islanders take a 2-1 series lead. I mean, the series it's not over, but I'm kind of worried it is, to be honest. I mean, I kind of think my Flyers are finished, and I never thought I would be saying that, but like we're kind of finished, and I know Islanders fans are gonna really love me saying that, but we are finished. I think we're done. I think it's over, and it really sucks, but it is what it is. Shots 29-27 in favor of New York. This was a close game. I was right about that, but it really didn't become close towards the end. Power plays, it was 0 for 1 for Philadelphia, 1 for 2 for the Islanders. Penalty minutes was 4-2 Philadelphia. Hits was 36-33, as I said. This has been a very physical series. All four of these series have been very physical. It's just been insane. Block shots 18-14 in favor of the Islanders. Islanders playing really good defense there towards the end. It stinks. I think that maybe the postponements gave us a little bit of a momentum dropper. But we play tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. A game preview will come up at 7:30 p.m. I hope that we get success. I hope that we at least make it close, at least win the game 4 tomorrow, and at least tie up the series. But it is what it is. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Hit that subscribe. I'm trying to get to 400 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm sorry for the late post. I really need to get this crap out because I was crying. I was literally crying. I threw my phone across the room. I think there's a mark on the door over there from throwing my phone at it. So I'm gonna have to work that out. Yeah. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please consider subscribing. I mean, this is actually the 300th video ever on the channel. I think that it's insane. Over the past 8 months, the support has been insane. We're almost at 400 subscribers in just 8 months of doing this stuff. I'm very thankful for all I get, and I can't wait to keep doing it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.